Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Man, it's been about a month since I walked with y'all, but that's because it's been a crazy month. Every single weekend we've had birthdays in our family, and just stuff to do. And there's just no way I could have, seems kind of stupid, but there's just no way I could have shot and edited a video during all that craziness. But I am way behind schedule. I have, I think, 10 miles under my belt, and at this point, we're almost to the halfway point of the year. I should have 25. So the plan is to catch up really quick. So I think I'm going to do a walk all 3 days this weekend. This is Memorial Day weekend. We'll do a walk all 3 days, and we'll just try to hustle and get these walks in and catch up. It's Memorial Day weekend. Nice and early, 7-ish in the morning. And yeah, this is Downtown Renton. It's probably I'm gonna say 4 or 5 blocks square, the main downtown. And I come down here a lot, but I don't actually I don't shop down here very much or eat down here very much. So I kind of want to explore it a little bit and bring you guys along. Barbershop. It's kind of cool. Look at this sewing machine place. That's super cool. I do know right up ahead there is the historical, the Renton Historical Museum. So maybe one day we can come back down later on in the day and just go inside there and film it. Could learn something about Renton. Meat Pie's place. It's kind of dope. Look at that. Everything's closed though. Alright, we're gonna just walk up and down the streets a little bit here. I'm gonna jaywalk for a second. You can see it still has its old school feel. Game shop, game explosion. There's an arcade down here. This place is dope, dude. Fast and Furious Drift. Let's go. There's a pub, local 907 pub. Four Sisters, looks like like a boutique of some sort. There's crystals in the windows. We got the nail shop, Takiera. We got, looks like coffee shop. Little coffee and cupcakes. Keep walking down this way and we'll circle back around. But I mean, it's pretty, like, it's pretty, it's clean. It's got a good vibe. Ooh, macarons. Let's go. Whoa, macaron ice cream sandwiches. Dang, dude, there's all kinds of good stuff down here. So far, game shop, cupcakes, coffee, meat pies, tattoos, arcades. What the hell? We just need like a dope clothing store. Super cool. Bookshop? Dang. Man, I've been really sleeping on Downtown Renton. This is crazy, bro. Kung Fu for Young People book? Let's go. Okay, I think most of the cool stuff's down there. I'm not sure what's up here. Breakfast spot? Pho place right there on the corner. Another coffee shop. Hot yoga. Damn. Really cool coffee shop. I might have to stop in here and get something. They have poetry night. Oh, naan and curry is super good. Right there. That place is very good. There's a plant store called Urban Sprouts right here. Indoor plant shop. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've been up in the burbs. I haven't been down here at all. I just drive through here. And I'm very pleasantly surprised right now. Lots of these stores were closed down, just vacant. But yeah, that naan and curry place is super good. But it looks like almost all of them are back in business. Women's boutique. Another tattoo spot. Best of Renton. Oh, I'm tripping. I need to come down here a lot more. Dance Center. Rain City Market. There used to be like a Western clothing store, but it was closed. Like back in the day, I used to come here and get like snap up like Western shirts, and it closed. And it was just like vacant for a long time. So yeah, it's cool to see like every single shop on that whole entire walk was something was happening. Very cool. All right, we're gonna take it right here. Where you grab the bus. This is the big like bus station. There's still some buildings here that like don't make sense. Like I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a US Bank. But like when I was driving in, there's like 2 or 3 big, huge buildings that are just like, they're either vacant or like the signage on them is just so old. I don't know. Maybe there are really businesses in them, but they look vacant. They're not like, none of the like classic old school downtown buildings, but it's like from like the 80s or something. Here's another look at where we were just walking down. So I think these are new. These buildings are new on the corner. Oh no, that's not new. That's old school. That used to be called the Giant's Causeway, I think. Looks like it is ready to be leased. So if you're a bar runner, come down here and grab this Cheers right here. So we need it back, maybe. But yeah, that used to be called the Giant's Causeway. But like in general, it's a super clean little downtown area. You can shop. It didn't seem much like clothing, except for that women's, like plus size women's boutique. I think there's a bike shop down here somewhere. Might be up on this block right here. I'm gonna go down this street up here. But yeah, if you were wondering what living in Renton is like, I've shown y'all, let's see, I can think of mile 2 when we were down at the lake. That's down that way. So after this little downtown area, there's like a pretty big residential section. It's just like 4 or 5 blocks of residential houses. And then after that is the landing, which is like the shopping center. And that's where we started that walk. So I mean, in general, you guys have seen the Jimi Hendrix Memorial, which is up on the hill. You've seen South Lake Washington. You've seen Downtown Renton. And then, yeah, you've seen Cedar River, which is like over there. So hopefully by now you got a good feel for like what Renton's all about. You got trails. You got suburbs. You got skate park. You got lakes. And you got a downtown. Like a proper downtown. You can park your car and ride the bus. So it looks like this street is under renovation a little bit. A couple of these storefronts are under construction. Pretty sure there's a bike shop down here. Let's go. There's a guitar shop. Wait, there's another retro game store. What the heck? $11 a.m. That's cool. And another antique shop, it looks like. I think all we're missing down here, here's a brewery, another salon. I think all we're missing is a freaking couple clothing shops. Guys, look. Can you see that freaking dragon on the roof? Can you see that? Bro, what am I seeing right now? What is this? Old Western Hotel is here. And check these out. This almost looks like a movie set. I guess people live up there. But what's in the store with the dragon though? That's pretty sick. And then on the ground here, there's a dragon on the sidewalk. It's the bakery, bro. It's the actual bakery. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Okay, we've done a couple loops. I think that's pretty much it. Maybe next time we could do an episode to Gravity Sports, which is like the oldest, I'm gonna say for sure the oldest skate shop in Washington, but I would venture to say possibly the oldest skate shop, continuously running skate shop in America. I don't think there's, maybe in LA, maybe there's a place that was open back in the 80s that's still open today. But I mean, honestly, it's got to be one of the only, if not the only shop that's still running today. That was up and running back in the 80s. When we first moved here, I bought my like Steve Caballero, my first board ever, my first real skateboard there. You can see here, like, you get a look of the hillside over there. I don't know what that area is called. I think Benson Hill, maybe. It's kind of cool when you live up there. You can see down onto the like out over the downtown area. So hopefully you enjoyed a little walk through downtown Renton. I mean, this is my town, but it's not a place I really come and spend a lot of time. And also, I kind of had the assumption that a lot of this stuff was like closed down. But as you just saw in the walk, like, so many shops down here, and everything's everything's open. So, I mean, coffee shops, bakeries, game stores, arcades, like cool, like antique shops. It looks like it's alive and well. So it's got a good vibe. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully that's probably going to be one of the last Renton-based walks that we do. But maybe one more for Gravity Sports, okay? Anyways, hope y'all are doing well, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.